Hello everyone. Okay, I would like to show you um, an embellishment box that I made that I'm swapping with someone. Um, and she doesn't do videos uh, yet anyway. So I thought I'd go ahead and videotape it before I send it to her so that you can see what I made. And then when I get hers back, I'll videotape that also. So this is the box, and obviously her name is Paulie. Um, I did it, the material that I put on the top of the box was the wedding gown that I purchased at a thrift store last year sometime, and I had taken a small piece of it, and I dyed a small piece purple. I dyed one pink, one blue, one green, just a little bit of each color from the wedding dress. So I used the purple one on this, and it has all the beads all over it and everything. These are cardboard letters that I believe these letters came in one of my thrift store hauls, and I just put some foam tape behind them and raised them up just a little bit. Then I have this flower down here that is a store-bought flower. Can't remember if it's a Prima or what, but it's a store-bought flower. And then all of these little flowers around in here and stuff are all store-bought also. And then I've got the little butterfly here on the flower, and the flower, whoops, the flowers are cascading off the end of the embellishment box here, at which point I put 3 little pieces of rhinestone chain uh, just to kind of highlight it a little bit. I put a piece of lavender trim all the way around the edge. Excuse me. And then when you open it up, this is what it looks like inside. I'm not going to take everything out and show it to you. Because it's just, it's the usual things that people put in embellishment boxes. It's got the washi tape, and this is all buttons. This is paper clips and clothespins. These are some beads that I had gotten in a jar from a yard, or from the thrift store by, and I thought that she could pull them apart and use the beads. They're very nice looking beads. And then this one contains just a bunch of little flowers that I made out of beads. And this one contains a lot of the little, these little things that I made out of beads, so that she can use them to decorate her homemade flowers and stuff with. And a couple of little homemade flowers are in there. Bunch of ribbon flowers, a bunch of paper flowers, and some small stamp pads that I had. I thought I would share with her. So that's the embellishment box, and I'll close that up carefully in a few minutes. Then I decided to make a flower for her, and this is the flower that I made. And it's just with folded fabric and a doily on the bottom, a piece of a doily in the center, and the center jewel. And I'm sending her 4 extra petals for the flower because she wanted to know how I made my flowers, so she can take these and pull them apart and see how I made them, and hopefully that will help her decide, how to make her flowers. And then I'm sending this to her, which is just another little flower embellishment that I made. And I believe I've done a video on how I made the orange flower with the leaf and the little beaded things in it. And then this doily on the, excuse me, this doily on the metal ring, I found at my little thrift store. It was in a bag from the thrift store, one of my trips there. So I just thought that I thought it looked good on there and would make a good, nice embellishment or something. And then I handmade a card for her, and nothing really fancy. I just took some stickers that I had and just took some white paper, put the background of the purple paper, took some stickers that I had that were purple and green and stuff that matched it, and made a nice little card for her. So that will be my embellishment swap with Paulie, and I hope she likes it, and should be getting it off in the mail here fairly soon. I'm just waiting to hear how she's doing on hers, so we can kind of send them back and forth at the same time to each other. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I will catch you again later. Have a good day, be crafty, and be happy. Bye.